always move forward. They always take a little jump forward and steal a step or so. But it's gone. Here we go then. Cole Alexander has the first kick. Faces up to Siyabonga Mponchane. As I said, a chance to redeem himself for what happened last time out when these two sides met. It's a difficult one for the keeper. He has to guess, for the most part, which way he'll go. Cole Alexander, right-footed, sends him the wrong way. 1-0 to Kaizer Chiefs. Early advantage. Beautifully stroked a penalty, that one. Obviously waited for the keeper to commit and then sent him the other way. Did he have a little look up?
I'm sure he did. Cole Alexander, seasoned campaigner, always just looking for the goalkeeper to commit.
Looks like he had made his choice long before, kept his head down, didn't even bother with what Mponchane is going to do. And Dion Hotto came off the bench, will step up to square it up. To square it up and level it at 1-all. Dion Hotto. He's left-footed. And Brandon Peterson, as I said, was the hero in the penalty shootout for Chiefs last season. Short run-up for Dion Hotto. Hotto smashes it into the side netting. Perfect, a penalty. There's no stopping those.
No stopping those. Perfect penalty take from Hotto. Takes his time, gives it a lot more power.
I say if you can get it to hit the side netting like that, the inside of the net on the side like that, there's no reaching it for the goalkeeper. So comfortably done, 1-all. And it's a youngster, Sabkelo Zwane. Just one appearance that he's made for Samuel Luzwane, has made one appearance for Chiefs in the DStv Premiership. And now he's going to be given the responsibility of taking this to keep Chiefs with the early advantage. No pressure. Steering it down. And wow, that's another well-taken penalty. He was all focus on that one. It was all focus, and again he puts it into the roof of the net, beyond the reach of Siyabonga Mponchane.
Yep, calm, composed, lots of power behind the ball, the height as well, brilliant.
Yeah, it's very hard to, even if he guesses right, for the keeper to dive and reach one that goes that high up. So 2-1. Chiefs maintain the early advantage. His job is done. Now Kabelo Dlamini came off the bench. Let's see what Kabelo Dlamini, can he square it up again? Now when all of this happens, now it gives an opportunity to player to change his mind. All these delays, I don't know what the referee is saying to him. Don't move the ball. Wants it to be placed in exactly the right spot. Kabelo Dlamini looks a picture of calmness. Let's see whether he can convert. Peterson spreading himself like a spider. That's beautifully done by Kabelo Dlamini. He waited for him to commit and waited for him to do something, to make a move, and he says, thank you very much, I'll just stick it in there.
A stare down, it seemed, but once again Peterson commits beforehand, and of course Dlamini just puts it the other way.
Oh, Brandon Peterson could have twisted something there. That Kabelo Dlamini, beautifully done there. Just waited for, kept his eye on the keeper, waited for him to commit. Yusuf Mart has a date with Siyabonga Mponchane. Let's see if he can do it from just 12 yards out. We know he can do it from Auckland Park. Siambo Mponchane looking for a little bit of revenge here. Yusuf Mart. Okay, that was a bit of an anticlimax. Not much in it at all. The keeper didn't move, so but beautifully taken penalty. Yusuf Mart. So he leads that duel 2-0. He can do it from close up as well, turns out. 3-2 now to Chiefs. So far, all 5 penalties have been scored. So far, 5 out of 5. This to make it 6 out of 6 and make it 3-all. Let's see what Tapelo Koki can do. Koki, I think he's probably going to have to retake that because it looked like the referee hadn't, whether the ref hadn't blown or what happened there. So Koki will have to do it again. Makhalanjalo in prayer mode there. Koki to do it again to make this 3-all. Keeper dives the right way but dives underneath it. Enough power to put it past him. 3-all.
Didn't even hesitate to change where he wanted to go. Just put the power behind it because he knows where he wants to send it.
Very decisive penalty taken by Tapelo Koki. 3-all. So far, so good. Very well taken penalties. We've got 6 well taken penalties. And it's Mduduzi Shabalala, the youngster, who we saw turning it on earlier on during the game. But let's see whether he can keep his nerve. From 12 yards out, we saw he's not a player short on confidence. But this is a great leveler. A penalty in front of what, 60,000-70,000 people? Doesn't get bigger than this in terms of pressure. Tutuzi Shabalala. Wow. Wow. Okay. No problem at all. No problem at all. 7 out of 7 penalties scored. 4-3 Chiefs keep their noses in front.
There's a sense of arrogance that I like about Shabalala.
Yeah, that is, listen.
So full of confidence. The height once again, the power behind the ball. No ways Mponjane could save that one.
Oozes confidence. And a confidently struck penalty as well. And so we continue. I remember back in the days of the Telkom Charity Cup, these teams playing out a very long penalty shootout. We went into double figures in terms of kicks taken. So now, can you keep it going? Oh, easy as you like, Makaka. Calm as you like. Keeper flew out of the way of that one, and it's 4-all. 8 out of 8.
Even just the run up.
Yeah, I knew what he's made his mind up long ago what he wants to do. Listen, there's clearly been a lot of work done with the penalties in the week. So we come down to the last kick apiece, well, the 5th kick, not the last. If they score, of course, we keep going. But it's a pressure kick now. Dylan Solomon has scored from the penalty spot towards the end of last season for Swallows, scored some big penalties to give them hope and actually help them qualify for the playoffs and avoid straight relegation. Dylan Solomon's another well-executed penalty. Now, these keepers haven't gotten anywhere close to any of them. Dylan Solomons makes it 5-4.
Trusted penalty taker for Kaizer Chiefs. He knows exactly what he wanted to do. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Tucks it in the back of the net.
Frustration from Ponchani. Cabello, or rather Zakele Lepasa, scored a penalty, a big one against Chiefs, of course, in a cup final, in one of the biggest upsets inside, if not the biggest upset in South African football, in the Nedbank Cup final, when he was still with TS Galaxy. So, can he channel all of that? Was at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. Lady T looking very nervous. Now, to take us into sudden death, or to send Chiefs into the final, where Mamelodi Sundowns await. Lepasa gets it, I know. Brandon Peterson gets right. Got close, but not close enough. Enough power to take it past him. We carry on. We carry on. I think those that were hoping they wouldn't have to take penalties, well, wasn't too far, was that? But I think there's just enough power for Brandon Peterson. Twice he's guessed right, and the power just takes it past him. That's what you got to do. Make sure that you put enough power that even if the keeper guesses right, you can get it past him. Spencer Thante was hoping he wouldn't be needed. He's got a heap of experience, Thante, and sudden death. First one to miss here, and it's curtains. Thante to keep us going. Looks undeterred, waiting for the signal, and he misses. Too casual. Sends it into the crowd behind there, and Itumeleng Nkune knows that could be costly. He has missed one in similar fashion. Itumeleng Nkune, he took a penalty once in the Carling Black Label Cup, and he skied it. So that is the first miss. After 10 penalties, we have a first miss. So now it comes down to Brandon Peterson now to try and keep Chiefs in it. He was very casual about it. Short little run up, but then he got underneath it, and a first penalty missed. And now it is that Madiele Pule, Vincent Pule. Spectacular celebration as if he saved it there. Mponchani. Itumeleng Nkune watching on, hoping that his teammate there, Brandon Peterson, can perform heroics here. So this, if Pule scores, we'll have a juicy rematch with Sundowns, and he goes in down the middle. Job done. It's Pirates that advance yet again on penalties against Chiefs. They take their count in penalties to 5-1 in the Carling Black Label Cup against Kaizer Chiefs. But that's the nature of the beast. Someone's